field. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you just join us... Joao Felix! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Joao Felix deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
That ball looks a good one. That is a crunching tackle. Romero spots it and intercepts. Garnacho, he's in a great... And a shot! And one more try! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. That's really well cleared. Portugal are looking to go forward now. Tries to play it through. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, they could be caught out here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now, who's going to be first to this? Cleared without complication. And claimed it back. Ah, he's given it away! Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which will...
Can he finish? And he thumps it clear. Now it's Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Vitinha. He's picked his way through. Tries a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Garnacho. That's a little off target. Not the most convincing of passes. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Vitinha is always looking to break lines. Joao Felix. Joao Neves. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Vitinha. Joao Neves. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Ruben Dias kept... there is the half-time whistle. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So off we go once more.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Pedro Neto, he is through here. Now this could be a chance. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's there! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Number 5.
Portugal have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
Pedro Neto. Can he get on the end of this? It's played through for him. He can get that clear. And smartly reclaimed.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Portugal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
João Cancelo, looking understandably energised after his goal. Portugal finding their passes. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Substitutions taking place.
Ronaldo is standing over this one. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Cristiano Ronaldo! It takes a shot. Tagliafico getting this one clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Alvarez. Now it's Martinez. Spread out to the left.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Argentina really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Argentina needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Substitution in progress.
So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. And the score is 1-0. There's the header! Tagliafico gets rid without sophistication. Out towards the flank. Portugal have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Dybala. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And he's intervened well there. It's a pretty loose pass.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
3 minutes added time.
He won't be happy with that one. Pass somewhat off target. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oh, perfectly measured that. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.